It's time for high school sports on the NCW Life Channel. Today's broadcast of high school sports on the NCW Life Channel is presented by Harvest Valley Pest Control, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Les Schwab Tires, Biosports Physical Therapy, Impact Auto Sales, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Town Toyota, Automoca, JDSA Law, and Weinstein Beverage. Now let's go live for all the action of tonight's coverage of high school sports on your home for local sports, the NCW Life Channel.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting night of Big Nine basketball here on the NCW Life Channel. Tonight it's the Moses Lake Chiefs visiting the Eastmont Wildcats. Here we are, 4 games left of the Big Nine schedule, and it's a big one for both the Eastmont boys and the Eastmont girls. On paper, it looks like these games should be blowouts tonight. Moses Lake sits atop the Big Nine at 7-1, while the Eastmont girls yet to win a Big Nine game at the bottom of the standings. While on the boys' side of things, it's just the opposite. The Eastmont boys currently in second in the Big Nine, and the Moses Lake boys currently second to last. So on paper, should be blowouts, but you never know. It is the Big Nine, where we can't wait to find out. When we come back, we will talk with Eastmont head coach Ron Stone, as well as Moses Lake head coach Matt Strophe, as the NCW Live pregame show continues right after this.
What's your Automoca emergency?
It's a Frapita mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate Frapita.
Definitely the espresso shakes.
My favorite is the mocha Frapitas.
A peach Red Bull.
NCW Life Channel continues now as we are joined by Eastmont girls head basketball coach Ron Stone. And coach, including tonight, 4 games left this season. What did you impress upon your team that you want to see out of these last games?
Just play hard, play smart, continue to build, change the culture. Just we come to practice. We have had an incredible month of practice, and that really shows you the character of our girls, because they could have thrown in the towel. Not a lot to play for. We got a lot of younger kids. Future looks great, and really for the seniors, they realize it's winding down for them. So I just told them to play for each other.
And coach, those that don't know you, I do. I know you're a huge Laker fan, and I know this loss of Kobe Bryant last weekend hits you hard, as it did a lot of people around the country, including the other 8 people on this helicopter. We're going to see a little bit of Laker flavor here tonight, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how you incorporate the Mamba mentality into what you do, maybe with the younger players that you see all the time.
Mm-hmm. No, I do. What separated him was, again, the mentality of working hard. And I just tell the girls, play every second like yours last. You never know when it's going to end. And it's about working hard all the time. And that's what I try to do, even at a young age. And that's what I expect out of myself. We have 35 mottos. We live the mottos each day. And it's really from Lakers from yesteryear, a long time ago. And that's unfortunate, sad situation what happened. But tonight you're going to see in the student body section, it's a Lakers thing. So I brought out all my Laker gear, as much as I could find, so they're going to be in the red zone tonight wearing it.
And coach, one team that does know something about the Mama mentality, that's this Moses Lake Chief team. They have been good for a long, long time. This year, no exception.
No, they're the real deal. They got it all. Coach Strophe's done a great job in building a culture, because it never used to be that way 20 years ago. And every year they just reload back up. But it's back through their youth program and their AU programs. But they got size, they're quick, they're heady, smart, ball penetration. So it's like against them, you pick your poison. You hope you catch them on a night. They're not hitting shots and give you an opportunity. But we've got to worry more what we can and can do, and we just cannot have a lot of turnovers. We can't give up ball penetration. We got to box out. Last time we played them, the score didn't indicate how well we played. They shot lights out, and we only had 14 turnovers, which is our season low. But you know what? Again, it's just about meeting them in the middle and boxing mats, and let's just duke it out and see what happens.
Coach, as always, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck the rest of the way out, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, the pregame show continues as we chat with Moses Lake Chief head coach Matt Strophe right after this.
Good evening and welcome to Eastmont High School.
And welcome back courtside as the pregame show continues here on the NCW Life Channel. Grant Olson with you, and great to have you along on this Friday night. 4 games left in the Big Nine schedule, and tonight it's Moses Lake and the Eastmont Wildcats. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Automoka. Visit one of their 6 locations in the valley, including the only Automoka with inside seating. It's on 5th Street across from the college. What's your Automoka emergency? Moses Lake Gals come in with the 7-1 league mark, 13-3 overall, and another successful season. I did talk to Coach Matt Strophe before the game, and he compares this team. I asked him what the difference between this great team this year is compared to the other great teams that he's had. And he's had a lot of them. And he said this year they're unselfish. They like to move the ball around. 18 assists in one game out of 22 made baskets. I think that was against Wenatchee a few weeks ago. So a very unselfish team. And they are 7-1 and 13-3 on the season. Just the opposite for the Eastmont Wildcats. You heard Coach Stone talk about that it's a rebuilding season, 0-8 in the Big Nine Conference and 2-13 overall. A very young Eastmont Wildcat team, and Coach Stone hoping they're just going to get better as the season rolls along, and tonight they have their work cut out for them. They also have Sunnyside coming up to end their season on senior night here on February 11th. Let's take a look now at tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Moses Lake Chiefs. Anna Olsen, a junior, a 5'8 junior, starts tonight along with Gabby Rios. She's a senior at 5'11. Camille Carpenter, another senior, starts tonight for Moses Lake at 5'10. Madison Clark starts at 5'7". She's a senior. And Megan Karstetter, a 5'11 sophomore, also starts for the Moses Lake Chiefs. Longtime coach for the Chiefs is Matt Strophe. And now for the Eastmont Wildcats, same starting 5 that we've talked about pretty much all year. Alexa Heimbegner, 5'4 senior. She'll be joined by Jaden Brown, one of the best players in the Big Nine, 5'9 junior. Megan Chandler's a junior as well at 5'4". Emily Hardy gets to start tonight, 5'7 senior. And also starting for the Eastmont Wildcats tonight is 5'11 sophomore Annalise Bauman. Head coach of the Wildcats is Ron Stone. Great to have you along. Still introductions being done here by Pat Haley, the public address announcer here at Eastmont High School. And good crowd behind me, not so great across the way. The cheerleaders are over there. I'm not sure where the student body of Eastmont is, but don't see anybody on that side of the gym right now. We've got a doubleheader tonight, of course. The ladies first, tip-off court in just a second, and then the boys will take the court right after this one. I can't wait to see the Eastmont guys are playing some really good basketball right now, currently in second in the Big Nine. So once again, it is the 7-1 Moses Lake Chiefs against the 0-8 Eastmont Lady Wildcats here from Eastmont Gymnasium. Don't forget other Big Nine games tonight. It's West Valley at Eisenhower, and Wenatchee is on the road as well as they take on Sunnyside. And then tomorrow night it's Sunnyside at Davis. Eisenhower will travel to Moses Lake to take on the Chiefs, and another broadcast for us tomorrow night on the NCW Life Channel. It's the big Bridge of Sportsmanship, game number 2 of the season, Eastmont at Wenatchee. Eric Granstrom and I will have the call on that one. Eric will do play-by-play for the girls' game. I will follow that with the boys' game, and we are really looking forward to that. And as always, Eric and I are looking forward to working together to do the Wenatchee-Eastmont game, and that's tomorrow night right here on the NCW Life Channel. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We've got the national anthem still to come, and then it's tip time. Moses Lake Chiefs and the Eastmont Wildcats coming your way as part of a doubleheader tonight on your home for local sports, and that's the NCW Life Channel. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.
Referee Fred Carino.
JDSA Law is a proud sponsor of these local sports broadcasts. They've been serving North Central and Eastern Washington since 1946. For over 70 years, their team of dedicated professionals has delivered quality, innovative legal services. JDSA Law partners with you to provide the finest legal advice and support as you navigate your personal and business challenges, risks, and accomplishments. At JDSA Law, they salute our local athletes and wish them well on another excellent season of competition.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
And welcome back to Eastmont High School as we are just about set for tip time and game number one of our doubleheader tonight. The Eastmont Wildcats and the Moses Lake Chiefs. In the center circle for the Wildcats is number 30, Annalise Bauman, and she'll jump it up against Camille Carpenter, 5'10" senior for the Moses Lake Chiefs. Great to have you along tonight here on the NCW Life Channel. Here's the tip going to Moses Lake, and it's Anna Olson with it. Olson dribbles in the backcourt. She's taken now by Megan Chandler. Olson dumps it underneath. The ball is tipped away and then picked up by the Chiefs. Ball still loose on the floor. Heimbinger hands on it. That's a jump ball called, and the first alternating possession will go to the Wildcats. Moses Lake looks like they're going to come out with a little full court pressure. It's like a man-to-man full court press. Heimbinger and Eastmont's going to have their work cut out for him, as we mentioned. Brings it across the timeline. Behind the back dribble, Anna Olson comes out on her. Man-to-man defense right now. Now it's Hardy. Top of the key, Chandler takes the jump shot. Free throw line, gets the roll, it's good. So the Wildcat ladies get things started here tonight. 2-0, Eastmont on top. Here's Anna Olson, looks under the basket. Nice feed underneath, wide open to Karstetter, up and in. On that nice assist from Anna Olson, it's 2-2 now. Once again, full court press by the Chiefs. Almost a turnover, and then it is. First one of the ball game. Into the hands of Olson. Top of the key. She almost thought about the shot there. Stop. Now hands it off to Carpenter. She drives. Right-hand shot. Lays it up. No good. Rebound into the hands of Bauman. Annalise Bauman outlets to Heimbinger. Now it's Chandler. Near side. Jaden Brown holds it over her head. Looks for Bowen underneath, can't get it down to her. Now back out Heimbinger, trying to set up the Eastmont offense. Here's Hardy now for three, puts up the shot, no good off the front of the rim, but Jaden Brown runs down the rebound. And the Wildcats have a fresh shot clock, not going to use it though. Brown's going to fire one up there right away, no good. Chandler now an offensive rebound. And Eastmont once again a fresh shot clock. Hardy, cross-court pat, whips it over there to Brown. Brown's going to drive a little bit on Carpenter, steps back, jump shot, no good. And the rebound's into the hands of Anna Olson. Right-handed dribbler across half court, behind the back dribble, now goes to the basket, left hand, it's off the side of the backboard, no good. Nice move, but she was on the end line. And that will go to the Wildcats. I think Olson wanted a foul there, didn't get the call. Once again, full court pressure by the Chiefs. A couple minutes gone here in the first quarter, 6 minutes left, 2-2 tie. Heimbinger, center court to Jaden Brown, avoids traffic, now gets it tipped away from her from behind by Olson, and it will remain Eastmont basketball. Side out, Hardy to bring it in for the Wildcats. Looks in and gets it into Chandler. 2-2 score, once again, man-to-man defense by the Chiefs. You'll probably see that all night long as Coach Strophe, a big proponent of man-to-man, as well as Coach Stone. Here's Jaden Brown now, the three off the front of the rim, no good. If she gets going, she can put away some points, and the rebound to Anna Olson. And we've got a violation on the inbounds, or after the rebound, and that's the first turnover on the Chiefs. It looks like Anna Olsen may have something in her eye. She's been kind of rubbing that left eye. I don't know if she wears contacts or not. And then we've got a timeout called by Coach Stone and the Wildcats. 5:35 left to go, opening period. And we are tied 2-2. We'll keep it right here. Biosports Physical Therapy is one of the sponsors of Eastmont Wildcat basketball here on the NCW Live channel. You can find them online at biosports.net. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Basketball on the NCW Live channel is also brought to you by the folks at Confluence Health. They're dedicated to improve their patients' health with safe, high-quality care in 12 communities throughout North Central Washington. 2-2 score here, game number 1 of our doubleheader. So low scoring. So we've played about 2.5 minutes of this opening period. Eastmont will have it out of the timeout. It's Heimbinger. Guarded there by Gabby Rios. Underneath now it's Jaden Brown against Carpenter. Tough left-hand turnaround is no good. Karstetter the rebound. Outlet Olsen. Down court across half court. Now the right elbow. Olsen wanted to drive and then got grabbed on the arm just outside the lane. Let's see who this is on. This is on Jaden Brown, and that's the first foul of the ball game and the first team foul then obviously on Eastmont. Under the basket, Olsen will bring it in for the Chiefs, looks for some help, gets it into Carpenter. Now back out to the top of the key in Rios as she sets up the Moses Lake offense. Olsen, Chandler on her, good matchup there tonight. Back out Carpenter, she's left open for 3 off the side of the rim, no good. Long rebound, and it's into the hands of Jaden Brown. Outlet in front of me to Heimbinger. She looks under the basket and can't find Bauman under there. Now it's Hardy. Pass underneath. Bauman grabs the loose ball after it was tipped. Back out Jaden Brown. 10 on the shot clock now for the Wildcats. 2-2 ball game. Chandler, right wing. She's going to have to put one up. Does on the run. No good. Rebound Olsen at the free throw line. And she looks down court for a fast break opportunity. Now finds Carpenter baseline. Kicks it out to Rios. Back out. Olsen will take the 3-shot, no good. Karstetter, her hands on it. The sophomore back up, no good. And finally the rebound into the hands of Emily Hardy and the Eastmont Wildcats. We've got a whistle, and it looks like maybe another time. I think Jaden Brown got injured a little bit, so we'll have an injury timeout. And a substitute coming in as Adriana Klinkenberg, the freshman, for the Wildcats. Sees a lot of time, as does fellow freshman Kendall Flanagan for the Wildcats. So Coach Stone likes these two youngsters, and he plays them a lot. He's developed them since about 3rd or 4th grade basketball, and they look like some pretty good prospects for the Wildcats. Inbounds, it's Heimbinger. At half court, surveys the court now on the Eastmont side of things as Karstetter comes out on her. Still low scoring, only 2-2, and we're almost halfway through this first quarter. Klinkenberg to the drive, to shot, and it's blocked partially and goes out of bounds. But you gotta like the aggressiveness by the freshman, and it will remain Eastmont basketball, but they gotta hurry. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Chandler will bring it in for the Wildcats. Looks for some help, tried to get it underneath. There's Hardy's spin move, tough shot against Olsen, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Was tipped out of bounds. So no, it will be Wildcat ball. I think Olsen may have got her hand on it. It will remain Eastmont ball. Substitute Hardy out. The other freshman I was talking about comes in, and that's, no it isn't, it's Maya Phillips, excuse me, the 5'9" senior. The freshman is Kendall Flanagan. We haven't seen her yet. Here's Heimbinger. Klinkenberg, a ball, and it goes out of bounds, doesn't matter. It'll be a turnover on Eastmont. Shot clock violation. That's the second turnover now in the Wildcats. Substitute in for the Chiefs, number 22, Carly Gregg, a 5'7" senior. She'll replace Camille Carpenter, the senior in the lineup. All right, still 2-2. 3:52 left first quarter. Across half court is Olsen with it. Now to Rios. Far side to here's Olsen with it. We've got some different numbers. Madison Clark, I think, is 24. Anyway, with the ball is Chandler across half court. Right-handed dribble to the right side, and Heimbinger with under 3.5 minutes now left to go first quarter. Klinkenberg looks for somebody inside, nobody home. Now it's Heimbinger. Right side Chandler dumps it underneath, and it's knocked out of bounds. And It will be Eastmont basketball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. They did have a shot clock violation last possession, so they need to really concentrate on getting something up here in these 12 seconds. Chandler inbounds, and it's a nice pass out in the backcourt to Heimbigner. Looks for help, dumps it down to Bauman. Now Heimbigner's forced to put one up. No good for three. Rebound, Bauman. Then Heimbigner's going to put it right back up. Another long rebound. This time it's into the hands of Olsen. Anna Olsen looks down court, top of the key. I've been getting two players mixed up, and I apologize for that. It's Madison Clark now with the basketball. Clark, right-handed dribble on the right side. Madison Clark, a 5'7" senior. Now to Rios, hands it off. Olsen with it, falls and trips inside the key, and we've got a pushing foul on a Wildcat. Let's see who this one is on. And on Alexa Heimbigner. That's her first personal foul. Back into the game is Annalise, or I should say, into the game is Avery Gephardt for Moses Lake. Also in there is Olivia Mayo, a 5'6" junior. Jaden Brown looks to be okay. She checks back in as well for the Wildcats. Underneath the basket, Moses Lake with it. 30 seconds on the shot clock in this only 2-2 ball game. Both teams just ice cold here in this opening quarter. Mayo now top of the key to Carly Gregg as Coach Strophe looking for something, maybe to get some points on the board. Olsen, another drive, and then once again she hits the floor hard, but the rebound into the hands of the Chiefs. And then we've got a traveling violation as Gephardt slid on her knees, and that doesn't count. And that's 2 turnovers apiece now in each team here in this first quarter. Under 2.5 minutes left to go, first period, and it's only 2-2. There's that Eastmont basketball. Nice pass underneath. Phillips to Bauman. Layup. She couldn't get it to go, and we stay at 2-2 as Clark brings it across half court. Spin move, free throw line, can't do anything with it. Now the shot, Olsen for three is no good. Back out, top of the key, then it's intercepted. Nice defense by Jaden Brown as she brings it across half court. Looks now top of the key, that's Flanagan. Or I should say Maya Phillips, rather. No, it is Flanagan. Get it straight, Mr. Olsen. Now top of the key is Phillips with the shot. Good, she's gonna get it to count. Maybe a chance for a three-point play. Let's see who this foul is on. It's on the Chiefs, obviously. This one will be on Avery Gephardt off the bench, and that's the first team foul on the Chiefs, and it will send 5'9" senior Maya Phillips for Eastmont to the free throw line to try and complete the three-point play. Eastmont up now 4-2. 2:01 left to go in this quick-moving first quarter. Phillips. Right-handed shooter on the way. In and out, no good, but there the rebound is Bauman. Nicely done. Eastmont, another shot at it here. Jaden Brown, top of the key. Flanagan, the freshman, two freshmen in there, double dribble, and it was. That's turnover number 3 now on the Wildcats. So both freshmen in there for Coach Stone now. That's Klinkenberg and Flanagan, along with Bauman, Phillips, and Jaden Brown for the Wildcats. Here's Madison Clark now directing traffic for the Chiefs. Top of the key, Gregg. Cross court. Mayo drives no good. Rebound, Karstetter over the back of Brown and gets the ball. And it wasn't, it was Gephardt rather. Far side with it, Carly Gregg now. Olsen looks to drive, does so. The ball's knocked away nicely by Bauman and into the hands of Klinkenberg. 4 turnovers on the Chiefs now here in this first quarter. 2 or 3 rather for Eastmont. Klinkenberg, the freshman, against Olsen, the junior rather. Shot taken underneath, and I think we've got a foul, and it'll be more of a body foul, I think. This one will be on Avery Gephardt once again, her second consecutive foul. So both team fouls now on Gephardt. Adriana Klinkenberg, 5'5" freshman at the free throw line. First one on the way is no good. Substitutes as Karstetter comes back into the lineup. Also Carpenter back in, and number 5. That's Olivia Waits, 5'8" junior for Moses Lake. There's Klinkenberg at the line. Missed her first one, right-handed shooter. Her second one on the way. Misses that one as well. Brown tried to tip it out, but to no avail. Chiefs have it. Now 3-ball put up left side, no good by Mayo. This time a rebound to Klinkenberg. or I should say, to number 42, Flanagan. She dribbles top of the key, now near side to Jaden Brown. Holds it above her head. Wants to drive, does so. Tough shot, and we've got an offensive foul. Brown ran right over number 12, Olivia Mayo. And that's Jaden Brown's second foul, and the third team foul now on Eastmont. 4-2 is where we are right now, folks. Isabella Renteria checks in for Eastmont. She'll replace Brown, but 41 seconds left, 4-2 ball game. Eastmont on top. I'll bet it's been a long time since Moses Lake has only scored 2 points in a quarter. Once again with the basketball, the Chiefs. Top of the key, Carpenter. Nice pass down low, Karstetter. And we've got a 3-second violation called. Kind of unusual, and that's the 5th turnover now on Moses Lake. As Eastmont now can play for the last shot. And a full court press now being put on as well by the Chiefs. Renteria. Boy, that could have been over and back there. Flanagan with it, the freshman. Renteria now quickly. Bauman back to Flanagan. Dribbles top of the key. 14 seconds left to go opening quarter to Phillips. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds. Phillips bounce pass. Stepped on the end line, and that'll give the Chiefs now a shot at it with 7.8 seconds left to go in the quarter. There's Madison Clark, 4 seconds. It looks like she's going to take the shot here. Top of the key, spins, tough shot at the buzzer. And that will do it. How about this quarter here in game number 1 of our doubleheader? After 1, it's Moses Lake 2 and Eastmont 4. We're back with second quarter action in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
Highlander Golf Course is proud to announce their 2 new state-of-the-art full-swing golf simulators with over 80 courses of virtual golf to choose from year-round. Or try their Laser Shot simulated firearm program, or gaming with football, basketball, and much more. Enjoy Highlander food and drink service from their full-service bar and grill in the comfort of their simulator room. Call the Highlander Pro Shop to book your time at 884-4653. That's 884-4653.
Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, your comfort trained specialists. They specialize in commercial and residential HVAC systems online at DicksHeatingWenatchee.com. And by Global Car Care, a quality auto repair facility with highly trained technicians. Celebrating 25 years in the car care business, they speak your car's language at 1840 North Wenatchee Avenue. All right, 8 minutes gone, and I think it's safe to say that a season low, 2 points for the Moses Lake Chiefs here in this one, as Eastmont leads it 4-2, and right out of the get-go, a shot taken no good by Gabby Rios, and Eastmont the rebound, and Flanagan the freshman. She'll dribble top of the key, Carpenter on her, gets a screen and a nice switch by Karstetter. Now it's Chandler open, top of the key, no good, rebound underneath. Who's got the loose ball? And it's Carpenter. Having some trouble with it, now gets it across the timeline to Waits with it. Lazy pass, course to Olsen, back to Karstetter, top of the key, free throw line, shot, Carpenter, good. Boy, it has been a long drought for the Chiefs as they tie it up now 4-4. Flanagan with it to Chandler. She gets it to Annalise Bauman. Now it's Klinkenberg, the freshman, with it. Good ball handler, left-handed dribble. She's guarded by Carpenter. Now near side Chandler. Nice bounce pass down low. Ball is to Renteria, and then it goes across the half-court line, and that's over and back. And turnover number 5 on the Wildcats. So both teams with 5 turnovers, just underway second quarter. Grant Olson with you. Great to have you along tonight. This very mild day around north central Washington, and temperatures upper 40s and even the 50s in some parts of the north central Washington area today. Top of the key, Waits. Now it's Rios with it. Top of the key, Waits back to Rios. She's going to take the 3 from the wing. Well off the mark, no good. Long rebound though, and into the hands of Waits for Moses Lake. Had the shot baseline, won't take it, and then she throws it right out of bounds in front of us here, and that's turnover number 6 on the Chiefs here in this first half. Substitute coming in for Moses Lake. It's Carly Gregg back in, and she'll replace Olivia Waits. Gregg, a 5'7" senior.
Also in for the Wildcats,
checks in, and she'll replace Renteria in the lineup. Chandler in front of me will bring it inside out for the Wildcats. Across the timeline, it's Klinkenberg. 4-4 ball game, 6.5, less than 6.5 minutes now left to go in the second quarter. Chandler to Flanagan, only a freshman for Eastmont, spins free throw line. Klinkenberg, another freshman, drives to the basket, left-handed shot, no good. And the rebound's into the hands of Gregg. Outlet to Olsen. Switches hands on the dribble. Now it's back to Gregg. Almost slid that pivot foot, but no call there to Olsen. Now Rios baseline Karstetter. Over the head pass. Good ball movement by the Chiefs here. Just can't find the open man as Eastmont goes into a 2-3 zone defense. Now Karstetter open underneath. Wide open. Couldn't get the go, but she'll go to the line and shoot two. This foul is on Jaden Brown, and boy, this is a huge one. Number 3 now on Jaden Brown, and she will probably sit here for a big chunk of this second quarter. Coach Stone has just been informed of that, I believe. Karstetter, left-handed free throw is no good. Karstetter does have 2 points as Heimbigner comes in. Jaden Brown to the bench, as I mentioned. She'll probably spend a bunch of time on the bench now with those 3 fouls before halftime. Megan Karstetter, free throw once again well off the mark. Nice rebound, though, by Rios. And what's the call here? We've got an over-the-back call here. This will be on Gabby Rios, rather. So that's third team foul now on Moses Lake in this 4-4 ball game with 5:49 left to go second quarter. Believe it or not, yeah, we're in the second quarter. Here's Klinkenberg, beautiful dribbling down court, half court, nice bounce pass underneath, and Bauman can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, though. Flanagan's going to put it up for 3, no good. How about these freshmen? Rebound into the hands of Rios. She'll slow it up a bit as she brings it across half court. Now on the right side, Gregg with it to Rios. Olsen's going to put it up for 3 on the wing. Well off again, but Gregg the offensive rebound to Olsen. She decides to drive this time. No call. And the rebound into the hands of Heimbigner. On the fly, here's Flanagan. All the way to the basket. Can't get this layup to go. And the rebound to Olsen. Anna Olsen across half court now. Looks right, goes that way to Rios with 5 minutes left to go. Second quarter, 4-4 game. Gregg, 15 on the shot clock for the Chiefs. Rios, she's going to put up a 3. Air ball, and the rebound into the hands of Gregg. Now out to Olsen. She drives right elbow. Jump shot no good. And Flanagan, Kendall Flanagan, the rebound for Eastmont. We stay at 4-4. Now Klinkenberg. High 3 is no good. Rebounds into the hands of Rios. Host of players set to check in, including Ferris Sandman for Moses Lake, as well as Madison Clark back in. Emily Hardy will check in, and Maya Phillips. Here's a shot taken, no good again. Put back, Carpenter can't get it. The shot was taken by Rios, but a fresh shot clock now for the Chiefs. Here's Olsen, top of the key, Gregg. Switches hands, goes to the left side. Rios dumps it down nicely. Karstetter, left hand, good, she's fouled. Karstetter now the leading scorer in this game with 4 points. 6-4 ball game, and Moses Lake on top as all the players I mentioned check in now. Flanagan and Klinkenberg, the 2 freshmen, check out. They've both done a hell of a job here in this first half as Coach Stone gets them some more playing time. It's Karstetter at the free throw line. Megan, a chance to complete the 3-point play. The left-handed free throw, no good, and the rebound into the hands of Chandler. Megan Karstetter had a tough time, 0 for 3 from the line. Chandler is fouled as she tried to run down a loose ball and is fouled by Carpenter. Kind of a weird foul, and that's her first, and now the 6th team foul on Moses Lake. Well, I've only got 4. I must be missing a couple, but it's 6 on the board for the Moses Lake Chiefs as far as fouls go. And Eastmont with the basketball. Under 4 minutes now left to go before halftime. Hardy out top of the key. Chandler with Carpenter on her. Chandler, right-handed dribble as we approach 10 seconds on the shot clock for Eastmont. Crossover dribble right in the front of Carpenter. Won't take the shot now. Now Hardy's forced to, and that's well short. But it is touched by a Moses Lake player, Sandman. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball, but they better hurry. Only 3 seconds on the shot clock. Chandler will bring it in under the Eastmont basket. 6-4, Moses Lake on top. Chandler inbounds. Heimbigner at the shot clock buzzer is no good. And the rebound to Sandman. Outlet, Madison Clark at the free throw line. Now it's Anna Olsen. Shot taken, no good. Wanted the foul, doesn't get it. Clark the rebound, back to Olsen. Dumps it under Karstetter. No, it isn't Karstetter. That's Sandman, rather. Shot taken by Clark, no good. Gregg has the rebound. Moses Lake just all kinds of offensive rebounds, and then Sandman loses control of it and out of bounds. And that'll be Eastmont basketball in this 6-4 ball game. Carly Gregg checks out of the lineup, and back in is Olivia Mayo for the Chiefs. Low scoring affair tonight in game number 1 as Hardy's pass is kicked out of bounds, and it will remain Eastmont ball. Good crowd on hand tonight, especially behind me. Across the way, student section a little bare so far, but more students are beginning to show up now as we get close to halftime of this first game. Here's Hardy. Over the head pass and into the hands of Olsen, and a pushing foul on the sideline over there. It's going to be on Heimbigner, I believe. There's much doubt about that one, and that's her second. And there we go. That's 16 fouls on Eastmont and 4 on Moses Lake. It's kind of what I was thinking earlier on, and Coach Strophe wants to talk it over. 3:03 left to go, second quarter. Moses Lake 6, Eastmont 4. We're back courtside in 30 seconds.
My name is Brian Thorpe. I own Global Car Care in Wenatchee and have been here for about 25 years.
Brian started Global Car Care as Brian's automotive alternative on Orondo Street.
Some customers were following Brian since Brian's automotive time.
No, we're just grateful to be part of this community. This is where I grew up. We want to do our part to be a valuable part of this community. We want to thank you for trusting our business for 25 years.
.256 left to go, second quarter. Moses Lake with the basketball out of that timeout. It's Carpenter to Mayo. She's going to put up the shot, no good. Wanted a foul. Hardy got a piece of her. No call there. Heimbigner across half court, and now we've got a whistle. Something to do with the clock here, I believe. 2:44 is what the game clock says. All right, it will be Eastmont basketball. Still not really sure what that was, and now it's Megan Chandler with it. Left side for the Wildcats, down 6-4. Eastmont has not scored here in this second quarter, and Moses Lake has scored 4 points. Here's Chandler now with the shot for 3. Good. First bucket of the quarter for Megan Chandler, and Eastmont now leads it 7-6. Here's Olsen back to Clark, the 2 veterans here for the Chiefs, along with Carpenter and Karstetter. Clark open. She's going to put up the shot for 3. Good. So Clark's first bucket of the night, and it's a good one, a 3-point shot as Clark tries to break this press. I should say Hardy, and she can't do it, but Phillips picks up the loose ball behind the back dribble, now crosses half court. It's kicked. Olsen thought she had an easy layup, but instead it's a kick ball, and we'll go to Eastmont. That gives the Wildcats a fresh shot clock as well, with just under 2 minutes left to go as Megan Karstetter checks back in, and Ferris Sandman to the bench for the Moses Lake Chiefs. Also quickly off the bench for the Wildcats is Aubrey Noel, as she replaces Heimbigner in the lineup. All right, it's Chandler. Noel, by the way, a 5'8" freshman, another freshman in this lineup for Eastmont. Here's Hardy, top of the key. Mayo on her. Pass too hard for Bauman to control underneath, and that's turnover number 7 now on Eastmont. Moses Lake as well, 7 turnovers here in this first half. Minute 42 left to go first half. Chiefs with it, Clark. Now to Mayo. She dribbles around the screen to Olsen. Baseline, Clark wanted the shot, wanted another one, but good defense by Phillips. Now it's Olsen with it. She dribbles back out, resets the Moses Lake offense. Olsen, quick ball movement. Mayo, 7 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Carpenter underneath. Beautiful pass. Karstetter, and we've got a 3-second violation. That's the second one of the night on Karstetter. You'd only see maybe one of those in a game, and we've seen 2 here in this first half. In this, once again, unbelievably low-scoring affair here at Eastmont. 9-7, Moses Lake on top by 2. Chandler, guarded by Olsen, spins, tries to get away from her, goes left side now. There's Hardy's going to put up the shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Carpenter. Outlet pass, Olsen, a fast break opportunity now for Moses Lake. Mayo gets the ball tipped from her. It's Phillips, and it was tipped. Mayo now to Clark as she brings it and sets up the offense for the Chiefs with 45 seconds left to go before the break. Here's Mayo. She's going to put up the shot. Somebody's got to make it, and it's good. Olivia Mayo for 3. It's a 12-7 lead, the biggest lead, obviously, so far in this game for the Chiefs. 30 seconds left to go, first half. About a 10-second differential. Shot clock and play clock. The ball is blocked as Chandler has it blocked by Carpenter, and it will be a foul on Carpenter, and that'll send Megan Chandler to the free throw line to shoot 2. So that's foul number 2 on Camille Carpenter. Team foul number 5 on Moses Lake. 2 fouls as well. Avery Gephardt as Megan Chandler goes to the free throw line. Chandler does have 5 of Eastmont's 7 points, make that 6 of the 8 now. Substitute coming in as Waits comes back in. Olivia Waits, the 5'8 junior, replacing Camille Carpenter, the 5'10 senior. Chandler at the line, made the first. Right-handed shooter, second one on the way is no good. And we've got a lane of violation as Olsen was leaning forward and then just leaned right into the lane and crossed the line. Didn't mean to, but it was noticed by the official, and that'll give Chandler another free throw. 4-point Moses Lake lead. Chandler, free throw, good. So a nice half for Megan Chandler. 2 in the first quarter and 5 here in the second. She has 7 of the Eastmont's 9 points in this first half as Clark brings it up slowly. Looks like Moses Lake will go for the last shot here in this first half in this really, really low-scoring game, 12-9. Mayo, top of the key, Waits cross court to Olsen. She's open for 3, gonna put it up, swish, count it, good. And that is how this first half will end. At the end of the first half, game number 1 of our doubleheader here at Eastmont tonight. It's the Moses Lake Chiefs 15 and the Eastmont Wildcats 9. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and take a look at halftime stats and more right here on the NCW Life Channel.
At Town Toyota, we believe in our community, and we're proud to support this broadcast of local sports. Town Toyota defines reliability and value in both its products and in the dealership itself. We are home to legendary products like the RAV4, Highlander, and Camry, not to mention Tundras and Tacoma trucks. Of course, we offer service for everything we sell and a great selection of pre-owned and certified vehicles as well. So enjoy the game and visit Town Toyota for all your automotive needs.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly, sparkling water. Crack a smile.
When the people you serve are your friends and family, you see the world a bit differently. You understand that your survival depends on the health and strength of your relationships. Your word is your reputation, and that doing the right thing is the only way of life that matters. At Confluence Health, we remain humble. Trust is a gift that is earned, a privilege, an honor. And we remain grateful for the trust you place in our hands.
What's your Automocha emergency?
It's a Frappuccino mocha with whip.
The espresso shakes are my most favorite because I can get any flavor. Peanut butter chocolate for pita.
Definitely the espresso shakes.
My favorite is the mocha pepitas.
A peach Red Bull.
And Eastmont basketball on the NCW Life channel is also brought to you by Global Car Care, a quality auto repair facility with highly trained technicians. Celebrating 25 years in the car care business, they speak your car's language at 1840 North Wenatchee Avenue. And by Harvest Valley Pest Control. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet safe material around your home or office. Call today for your free estimate. Now, I want to mention that our coaches interview before the game was brought to you by our friends at TC Slingers. They place the material for you, and guess what? They'll also take the snow away for you. That's right, they remove snow. So don't forget about TC Slingers. Thank you to all our sponsors of Eastmont and Wenatchee basketball here on the NCW Life channel. 15-9 our score at the break. Moses Lake outscoring the ladies from Eastmont 13-5 in that second quarter. Remember the low-scoring first quarter. Moses Lake was losing to Eastmont by a score of 4-2 at the end of the first, and then outscored the Wildcats, as I mentioned, 13-5, and that's where we are right now at 15-9. Strange ball game. Both teams just ice cold in that first quarter, obviously with 6 total points between the two teams at the end of the first. A few turnovers to talk about as well. Eastmont committed 7 in that first half, and Moses Lake committed 8, which I'm sure very unusual for the Moses Lake Chiefs. So that's where we stand at 15-9. It was a turnover-ridden, cold shooting first half here at Eastmont High School. I do want to mention that sports schedule on the NCW Life channel. We got lots going on, not just tonight, but tomorrow night, of course, big basketball game over at Wenatchee. It's Eastmont and Wenatchee, the Bridge of Sportsmanship game. Eric Granstrom and I will have the call from Wenatchee High School. We'll be on the air at 5:30 for the girls game, and the tip-off is at 5:30, and the boys tip-off is at 7:30, and then on Sunday, we'll have a repeat, a game I did between Eisenhower and Wenatchee. That's a girls game. That game was from the 11th of this month at 7 o'clock on Sunday. It's Trail at Wenatchee Wild. That's right, Wenatchee Wild hockey with Arch Ecker. That's from January 24th. And then Tuesday next week, it's Eisenhower at Wenatchee boys basketball. That's a 7 o'clock showing on our NCW Life channel. I had the call once again, that going back to January 11th. Our score here at the break. Moses Lake 15 and Eastmont 9. We'll come back and look at halftime stats right after this. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Ricardo, and this is Amanda, and we are from Impact Auto Sales,
where you can expect a hassle-free car buying experience. With our wide selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs, let one of our friendly sales staff help you find the vehicle that fits your lifestyle. We have financing available for all credit types and great low rates for first-time buyers. Call us today at 888-8000 or stop by 3522 State Highway 97A in Wenatchee. Impact Auto Sales, where we strive to make an impact on your life and not your wallet.
JDSA Law is a proud sponsor of these local sports broadcasts. They've been serving North Central and Eastern Washington since 1946. For over 70 years, their team of dedicated professionals has delivered quality, innovative legal services. JDSA Law partners with you to provide the finest legal advice and support as you navigate your personal and business challenges, risks, and accomplishments. At JDSA Law, they salute our local athletes and wish them well on another excellent season of competition.
At Harvest Valley Pest Control, we know you are committed to making your home and business a healthy and pest-free place. Hi, I'm David. Give us a call and we'll give you a firm price over the phone and schedule a time that works for you. We will do an in-depth 30-point healthy home or business inspection and craft a customized plan of action designed specifically for your pest issue. Give us a call or visit our website today.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night. because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Eastmont Basketball on the NCW Life Channel is also brought to you by the Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Call the Pro Shop to schedule your time on the Full Swing S4 widescreen golf simulators. The phone number is 884-4653. Plan your next tournament or event at the Highlander Golf Course. And by Impact Auto Sales. They strive to impact your life, not your wallet. You can expect a hassle-free car buying experience at Impact Auto Sales in Wenatchee. Halftime score, Moses Lake 15, Eastmont 9. Let's take a look at our halftime stats now and begin with Eastmont. This is going to be easy. 2 players. Only 2 scored in the first half for Eastmont, and it was the Megan Chandler show. She scored 7 of the 9 Eastmont points. Megan was also 2 for 2 from the free throw line. The other scorer off the bench, Maya Phillips. She had a field goal in the first quarter. She was 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Also a chance to score was Adriana Klinkenberg, the freshman, but she missed both of her free throw attempts, and she was scoreless in that first half. So Eastmont 2 of 5 from the free throw line and did commit 7 first half turnovers. And now for the leading Moses Lake Chiefs. They were led by Megan Karstetter in that first half, 4 points on 2 field goals. She was 0 for 3 from the free throw line. And then 3 points each for Madison Clark, Olivia Mayo, and Anna Olson. 2 points in the first half for starter Camille Carpenter. That was the only free throws, too, the one shot by Megan Karstetter. So the Chiefs 0 for 3 from the free throw line in that first half, and uncharacteristically committed 8 first half turnovers. We will take one more 60-second timeout. We'll come back for second half action. It's Moses Lake and Eastmont right here on the NCW Life Channel.
Highlander Golf Course is proud to announce their 2 new state-of-the-art full-swing golf simulators with over 80 courses of virtual golf to choose from year-round. Or try their laser shot simulated firearm program, or gaming with football, basketball, and much more. Enjoy Highlander food and drink service from their full-service bar and grill in the comfort of their simulator room. Call the Highlander Pro Shop to book your time at 884-4653. That's 884-4653.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
And welcome back courtside. Grant Olson with you. We are just underway, second half action. Great to have you along here on the NCW Life Channel, and Eastmont will begin with the basketball. It's Jaden Brown, free throw line, right elbow, spins there, falls to the floor, and be a tripping foul, I think, right off the bat here against Megan Karstetter, and that's her first foul of the night and the first team foul here of this second half. 15-9 ball game. The Chiefs lead it by 6. Very low-scoring affair here. Inbounds, it's Jaden Brown right off the bat. Shot taken no good. She's had a tough time under there tonight. Outlet, quickly back come the Chiefs. It's Rios to Madison Clark. Now it's Carpenter, quick ball movement. Olson open for 3, in and out, no good. Karstetter, though, there for the rebound underneath the basket. Left-handed shot, no good, and Jaden Brown comes up with it. And she'll streak across half court all by herself. Now to Hardy. Corrals the loose ball, back out Jaden Brown. Got to be careful, she's playing with 3 fouls. Here's Heimbinger now off the side of the rim. Rebound to Olson. Outlet Madison Clark looking down court. Nice dump pass down low. Karstetter, turnaround, left hand, good. Megan Karstetter, 6 points now to lead the Chiefs in scoring in this 9-point Moses Lake lead, or 8-point Moses Lake lead, I should say. Obviously the biggest we've had tonight. Now it's Brown. Dribbles out of traffic. She tries to set the Eastmont offense. Boy, Bauman had a nice drive to the basket, didn't see it. Now Megan Chandler will back up with Olsen on her. Moses Lake, man-to-man defense. 5 seconds left shot clock. Here's Hardy with it. Better get a shot up. Heimbanger puts it up. Clark blocks it and then saves it from going out of bounds, and that will be a shot clock violation and a turnover to Moses Lake. 6:38 left to go third quarter. And a 17-9 low-scoring affair here. The Chiefs on top. Clark looks to Coach Strophy for some direction as she sets up the play for the Chiefs. 7-1 in Big 9 play this year. 13-3 on the season. Clark dumps it underneath. Carpenter takes the shot off the backboard, no good. Bauman the rebound. Outlet nicely done to Chandler up the middle of the court. Now it's Jaden Brown. She's open for three. In and out, no good. Nice opportunity that time for Eastmont. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Clark. She pushes Chandler out of the way, and then Clark takes the shot, no good. Rebound into the hands of Megan Chandler. To Heimbanger. Left side on the wing. Boy, both teams once again very cold, coming out just like they did in the first quarter. Heimbanger dumps it down. Brown on the baseline. Tries a reverse layup. The ball is partially blocked. A jump ball is called. An alternating possession will go to the Chiefs. With 5:46 left. Third quarter. Clark's going to walk it up this time. Eastmont as well coming out man-to-man defense here in this second half. Carpenter, nice pass down low. Rios left hand can't get it to go. Karstetter the rebound, no good. Gets her own rebound, and then Chandler's hanging on her arm. And that'll be a foul on Megan Chandler, her first. Substitute as Maya Phillips comes in for Eastmont, the 5'9 senior, replacing Emily Hardy in the lineup. Clark to bring it in for the Chiefs. Fresh shot clock into Carpenter. Now it's Olsen, dumps it down low. Turnaround left hand. Karstetter, good. Karstetter has 8 now, 4 in the first half. And 4 here in the second. Here's Chandler. 10-point, double-digit Moses Lake lead now. Chandler, I should say Brown with it. She tried to dump it down, and that's another Eastmont turnover. Easily picked off by Rios. She hands it off to Olsen. 5 minutes left third quarter. Olsen to Carpenter. She's going to put up the three. Good. And Moses Lake heating up now. Coach Stone's going to want a timeout probably soon. Now a pass, and Coach Stone does want a timeout. We'll take one as well. 4:49 left to go third quarter. Moses Lake 22 and Eastmont 9. We're back courtside with you in 30 seconds.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
Tonight's broadcast of the Eastmont Wildcats is brought to you by Les Schwab Tire Center. Go online to leschwab.com to find a tire story near you. Doing the right thing matters. And by Town Toyota, your automotive home to quality and reliability right here in North Central Washington. 22-9. Eastmont has not scored yet here in the third quarter, while Moses Lake has scored 7, and that's where we are now. 22-9 is Moses Lake begins to pull away now from the Wildcats. Here's Brown out of the timeout. Set play. Blocked from behind by Karstetter. It goes off a foot and out of bounds, and it went off the chief foot. And it will be Eastmont basketball. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left. Quarter number 3. Here's Brown, Jaden Brown. Pass to Heimbanger. She's going to drive. Left-hand layup. Nicely done. It's good, and that's her first 2 of the ball game. Back the other way, Olsen, coast-to-coast drive. Chandler fouls her underneath there. It's not Chandler, it's Phillips fouls her under the basket. And then kind of landed on top of her. She'll go to the free throw line. That's Maya Phillips' first foul. Anna Olsen has not been to the free throw line yet here tonight and scored 3 points on a three-point shot in the first half. Right-handed shooter on the way. First one gets the roll. It's good. He will get another one here in this 23-11 game. This one rolls off side of the rim. Carpenter the rebound, though. Nicely done. It's into the hands of Heimbigner. Now Chandler. Underneath, dumps it down to Phillips. Left-handed shot. It's blocked nicely by Olsen. And then a jump ball. No, is it? Yeah, it is. Rolling around on the court. And the referees talk about it a bit. And a travel is called instead on the Wildcats. And that'll give it back to Moses Lake. And that's turnover number 10 now on the night for Eastmont. 12-point Chief lead in this 23-11 game. Here's Clark with it. Looks underneath, can't find anybody. Hands it off Karstetter. Give and go back to Clark. Now it's Olsen with it. Good ball movement again by the Chiefs. Rios wide open. Can't get the shot. Follows her shot, though, and gets the rebound. And back out to Olsen and a fresh shot clock. Here's Clark. A little push off again on Chandler. She got away with that a couple of times. Now left side, Carpenter dumps it down. Karstetter, left-handed shot, position, good. 10 points on the night now for Megan Karstetter. 5'11" sophomore for the Chiefs. Here's Bauman in a little bit of trouble. Now to Heimbigner, to Jaden Brown. 14-point Moses Lake lead. Brown passed down low. Did it go off a Chief? I don't think it did, no. And that's another turnover, so consecutive turnovers now on Eastmont here, kind of losing their composure a bit. Coming into the lineup, Olivia Waits for Moses Lake. Also checking in for Eastmont, the freshman, number 10, Adriana Klinkenberg. Olivia Mayo also back in for the Chiefs. Clark goes to Mayo, left side. Comes now top of the key, Olsen quickly back to Mayo. Good ball movement again off the bench. Mayo, three, good. And that's her second of the night. She's got 6 points. 3 minutes left to go, third quarter. Jaden Brown, free throw line, stops there, get a top and take the shot off the side of the rim, no good. Mayo the rebound. She looks for helps and gets it into the hands of Clark. Clark's gonna stop, won't take the shot. Olsen will though, downtown, good. That's her second three-pointer, and she's got 7 points now. It's a 20-point lead just like that. Underneath, Bauman with it. Bounce pass, nicely done outside. Klinkenberg, good. Clark back the other way for the Chiefs. 2:20 left to go, third quarter. It's Olsen with it. Holds it overhead, back out to Mayo. Now it's Clark. Head fake. Mayo, Clark. 2:10 left, third quarter. Left open, there's Olsen again. Three-pointer no good. Mayo, the nice offensive rebound, though. Now to Clark. Free throw line. Dumps it off down on the baseline to Karstetter. Back out Olsen. Now it's Mayo. She's left open. Shot for three. Good. She's got 9 on 3 three-pointers in this game. 34-13. Biggest lead of the night at 21. Minute 42 left. Quarter number 3. It's all Chiefs now. Klinkenberg. Drives left side of the lane. Goes back to Heimbigner. She's going to put up a long three-pointer, long rebound, too. Klinkenberg, nice hustle by the freshman to corral that one. Heimbigner thought about another long one. This time, Brown will put it up from downtown, no good. Bauman the rebound. Now it's out to Phillips, who backs up, puts up the shot, and she's going to be called for the traveling violation. That's turnover number 12 now on Eastmont. Here's Avery Gephardt back in. She's playing with 3 personals for Moses Lake. And also Carly Gregg checks back in, the 5'7" senior. In for Eastmont, number 20, Isabella Renteria, 5'9" senior. Here comes Emily Hardy as well. Minute 20 left, third quarter, 34-13. 5 points in the second quarter for the Wildcats, only 4 so far here in the third for 13 points. Clark almost steps back to the half-court line, missed it by a couple inches. Clark with it, kicks it back out. Mayo, nice dump pass down low. No shot taken, though. It's back out to Waits. Now Clark with it. Steps back again, holds up a finger, gets a nice screen from Gephardt. Now Clark's going to put it up off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound is underneath. Gregg has her hands on it, gets it out to Mayo. Here's Waits, wanted the shot, stops just outside the lane, left-handed, good. Her first 2 of the night, and it's 36-13. 21 points in this quarter for the Chiefs. Layup, Klinkenberg, nicely done again. No good. Renteria, the putback, no good. Here's Klinkenberg again, the freshman on the floor. And now it's Heimbinger. To the other freshman, Flanagan. Looks for help, does find some find Hardy. Hardy, dangerous cross-court pass, and that's another turnover into the hands of the Chiefs. 10 seconds left to go, third quarter. All the way to the basket. Waits, dumps it off. Who's got it? Ball still loose. Mayo to Clark. 2 seconds. 1. And then it's blocked by Heimbinger at the buzzer. And that'll end our third quarter of play. After 3 here at Eastmont High School, it's the Moses Lake Chiefs 36 and the Eastmont Wildcats 13. We're back in 30 seconds.
JDSA Law is a proud sponsor of these local sports broadcasts. They've been serving North Central and Eastern Washington since 1946. For over 70 years, their team of dedicated professionals has delivered quality, innovative legal services. JDSA Law partners with you to provide the finest legal advice and support as you navigate your personal and business challenges, risks, and accomplishments. At JDSA Law, they salute our local athletes and wish them well on another excellent season of competition.
36-13 our score as Moses Lake has outscored the Wildcats here in the third quarter, 21-4. They also outscored Eastmont 13-5 in the second and now have blown this thing open. 23-point lead as we begin the fourth quarter. Eastmont basketball. Klinkenberg, the freshman, as well as Flanagan, both freshmen, will stay in there for the Wildcats. Here's Flanagan, far side wing, working against that tough man-to-man defense by the Chiefs. Hardy, nice drive to the basket, no good, but nice rebound again offensively for Klinkenberg. Flanagan, she's going to step back and put up the shot, no good. Rebound, Hardy, who's got it? Flanagan. Right side of the key, takes the shot, no good. Renteria had her hands on it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Moses Lake basketball. But nice job on the offensive glass that time by Eastmont. Just came up empty with no points to show for it. 36-13. Don't forget, coming up after this one, we'll bring you the final game stats, take a bit of a break, send it back to the NCW Life studios, and then we will come back for game number 2, the boys game, Moses Lake and Eastmont. Once again, another 3-second violation on the Chiefs. That's the third one I've seen tonight, or third one called. That's very unusual. First turnover on the Chiefs here in the second half, by the way. And they've got 9 now in the game. Here's Hardy for the Wildcats. Another dangerous pass. Almost hit a cheerleader, did it. And that's turnover number 14 now on the Wildcats here in this one. Waits will bring it inside out, gets it into Olsen as she barks out instructions to her teammates. 7 minutes left, fourth quarter. Gregg into the key, won't take the shot. Mayo's been hot, takes this shot, no good. Nice offensive rebound. Olsen back up, no good. Who's got it this time? Gephardt with it. She's tied up, and whose alternating possession is this? And it looks like it will remain Moses Lake basketball. Substitute in. We're going to see a few of them now for the Wildcats is Tamron Heimbinger, and in for Moses Lake is Tegan Wiltbank, a 5'4" sophomore. Tamron Heimbinger, 5'8" freshman. Tons of freshmen on this Wildcat roster. 3 of them out on the court right now. Tamron Heimbinger with Klinkenberg and also Flanagan. Here's Waits with it. Emily Hardy on her. Nice bounce pass. Gephardt won't take the shot. Mayo will. 3 good. How about Mayo? That's 3 threes here in this second half. And she's got 12 points. Hardy to Flanagan. Once again, Eastmont with 3 freshmen on the floor right now. Here's one of them, Flanagan. Nice crossover dribble to shed Waits. Does so. Now she's in a little bit of trouble. Gets it back out to There's Heimbinger, the freshman, and she gets it to go. And a turnover on Moses Lake as well. Back the other way, Klinkenberg, layup too hard off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Tegan Wiltbank. She tries to get it across half court. Now to Mayo with 5:42 left to go here, fourth quarter. 39-15 ball game, 24-point Moses Lake lead. Here's the shot taken, Wiltbank, and we've got a foul. Might have been a bit of a moving screen that time. I think it's going to be on Olivia Mayo. And it is. That'll be her first foul, and only the second team foul now on Moses Lake here in this second half. Checking in is Farrah Sandman, a 5'8" senior for the Chiefs. As Eastmont has the basketball, down by 24, 39-15. Under 5.5 minutes left to go. Flanagan spins, free throw line, can't do anything with it. Gets it back out to Klinkenberg now. Crossover dribble, nicely done as she is guarded by Tegan Wiltbank. Now it's Tegan, I should say, Heimbinger. There's Flanagan drives, nicely done by the freshman as Renteria tried to save it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Moses Lake basketball with just over 5 minutes now left to go. Coach Stone has been grooming these freshmen a long time and getting them some playing time here tonight, as he's done all season. Near side, Mayo dumps it down. Sandman with it, kicks it back out to Mayo. Back to Sandman, tipped away by Renteria. Still loose on the floor, picked up by Sandman. 15 on the shot clock. Wiltbank, top of the key for three. Good. Tegan Wiltbank off the bench. She hits a three. 9 threes now in this ball game for Moses Lake tonight. 42-15. Flanagan to Hardy. Under 4.5 minutes left. Hardy's going to take the shot off the rim. No good. Mayo the rebound. Looks down court for some help. She just brings it down herself now. Kicks it out to Carly Gregg. Drives the lane. Won't take the shot. Here's Waits, the left-hander. Had it poke checked away. Now to Wiltbank. Mayo open for three. Good. How about Mayo? That's 4 for her this half. And timeout, Coach Stone. 4:04 left to go, fourth quarter. Moses Lake 45, Eastmont 15, back in 60 seconds.
At Harvest Valley Pest Control, we know you are committed to making your home and business a healthy and pest-free place. Hi, I'm David. Give us a call and we'll give you a firm price over the phone and schedule a time that works for you. We will do an in-depth 30-point healthy home or business inspection and craft a customized plan of action designed specifically for your pest issue. Give us a call or visit our website today. .53 left to go here, fourth quarter. Eastmont with the basketball out of the timeout. It's Heimbinger with it. To Flanagan underneath. Here's Jaden Brown. Shot good. She's fouled, and she will go to the free throw line with a chance to complete a three-point play. And the leading scorer on Eastmont's team scored her first basket of the night. And she's going to have a chance, as I mentioned, to complete the three-point play. Jaden Brown. Brown, a 5'9" junior for the Wildcats. Also excellent on the soccer field. Free throw, gets the roll, it's good. .35-34 now left to go, fourth quarter. Oh, and a hard
fall to the floor. That time it was Waits. She was tripped up accidentally by Tamron Heimbinger, the freshman, and she does go to the floor hard and some tears as she gets up. She won't go to the free throw line because it's only the third team foul. In fact, both teams only 3 team fouls so far in this game. Renteria checks out, and for the Wildcats, Aubrey Noel checks in. 4 freshmen on the floor right now for the Wildcats in this 45-18 ball game with under 3.5 minutes left to go. Wiltbank brings it in. Gets it back from Sandman. Now on the baseline, Waits, nicely done, good. 47-18, just like that, almost a 30-point lead. 4 freshmen, can't get over that on the court right now for Coach Stone and the Wildcats. Here's Heimbanger, she can't control that pass, it goes out of bounds. I think Coach Stone just wants to get him some time here, and they're gonna probably stay in here these last 3 minutes. So I take that back. It's 3 freshmen on the court right now because Klinkenberg isn't out there. Bauman and Jaden Brown also out there. So 3 freshmen and a couple of juniors out there for the Wildcats. A pass almost stolen away by Brown from Sandman. It goes out, and it will remain Moses Lake ball as Flanagan comes out. Megan Chandler comes in. So Wildcats 5 points so far in this quarter. Here's Wiltbank. Mayo dumps it off. Waits is going to take the free throw. Jump shot, good. Nicely done, and she's got 6 now here in this half. Back the other way, Moses Lake on the turnover. Ball's knocked out of bounds. 16 turnovers now in the night for the Wildcats. Checking into the lineup is Avery Gephardt for Moses Lake. She'll replace Ferris Sandman in the lineup. With 2:32 left to go now in this 31-point Moses Lake Chief lead. Wiltbank for 3, good. And she's got 2 this quarter. Tegan Wiltbank off the bench for Moses Lake. Boy, it doesn't matter who they bring in right now. They're hot, and that's been a change compared to this game started very cold for both teams. And Moses Lake has heated things up here in this second half. Waits. Wiltbank dumps it down, and Gephardt can't control it, and that's a turnover on the Chiefs. Number 11 on the night. Jaden Brown, baseline, shot taken, and it's no good, but she did get bodied on the baseline, and she'll go to the free throw line. And that's on Olivia Mayo, her 3rd. 4th team foul now on the Chiefs with exactly 2 minutes left to go, 4th quarter. Jaden Brown to the free throw line, where she is 1 for 1 on the night. Only 3 points on the night for Jaden Brown. Here's the free throw, good. Got 4 now. A double-digit scorer throughout the league, throughout the season, and she's been shut down here tonight. But Eastmont has been just dreadfully cold in this game. Here's Brown, 2nd shot, good. So 5 points in the quarter for Brown. Megan Chandler leads all Eastmont scorers with 7, and all of those for Megan in the first half. Mayo saves the loose ball, and then an over and back as she did step on the line. It may have been tipped, but it will be Eastmont basketball right in front of us here at the scorer's bench. Minute 48 left to go. 32-point Moses Lake lead. Chandler gets a screen from Bauman, a switch by Gephardt. Now it's to Heimbinger. Top of the key, shot taken. Aubrey Noel is no good. And the rebound into the hands of Waits with under a minute and a half now left. Waits, left-hander, nice looking shot, but it's short and it's an air ball. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball. Isabella Renteria, the 5'9" senior, checks back in. Jaden Brown out for Eastmont. Also checking back in is Alexa Heimbinger, and she'll replace Megan Chandler in the Wildcat lineup. Alexa Heimbinger, after a long rest on the bench, brings it down to her sister Tamron Heimbinger, the freshman. Now it's Alexa to Noel, far side wing, back out Alexa Heimbinger. Noel, baseline. pass underneath there is Tamron Heimbinger. Can't do anything with it. Now it's Alexa to Noel. She puts up the shot, rolls around, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's off a cheap, and it will be Eastmont basketball with 53 seconds left to go. Don't forget, at the end of this one, we'll take a break, come back, bring you your halftime or your final game stats, and then we'll take a break and come back and bring you the boys action. Shots blocked by Bauman, and Moses Lake with it with now 45 seconds left. Mayo, far side, Carly Gregg to Wilkbank. Now it's Mayo. Thought about dribbling to the baseline, thought better of it. Dump pass. Here's Waits at the elbow. Takes the shot, no good. Heimbinger tried to save it, but it's into the hands of Waits. Reverse layup, right hand, nicely done. Good. She's got 8 this half. 54-20, 20-point lead. Ball is knocked out of bounds and will remain Eastmont basketball with 18.8 seconds left to go here in this one. Heimbinger. Shot clock off. Heimbinger looks right, comes left side to Noel. 10 seconds left, fourth quarter. Noel drives to the baseline, nicely done, kicks it back out. Shot taken by Tamron Heimbinger is blocked, gets her own rebound back up, no good. 2 seconds left. Into the hands of Wilkbank, and that will do it. Our final score here, game number 1 of our doubleheader here tonight on the NCW Life Channel is Moses Lake 54 and Eastmont 20. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back with final game stats, and we'll wrap this one up right after this.
JDSA Law is a proud sponsor of these local sports broadcasts. They've been serving North Central and Eastern Washington since 1946. For over 70 years, their team of dedicated professionals has delivered quality, innovative legal services. JDSA Law partners with you to provide the finest legal advice and support as you navigate your personal and business challenges, risks, and accomplishments. At JDSA Law, they salute our local athletes and wish them well on another excellent season of competition.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night, because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
When the people you serve are your friends and family, you see the world a bit differently. You understand that your survival depends on the health and strength of your relationships. Your word is your reputation, and that doing the right thing is the only way of life that matters. At Confluence Health, we remain humble. Trust is a gift that is earned, a privilege, an honor. And we remain grateful for the trust you place in our hands.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
And welcome back courtside. Grant Olson with you as we wrap up game number 1 as the Moses Lake Lady Chiefs defeat the Eastmont Wildcats by a final score of 54-20. I'll tell you what, folks, we started off on a low-scoring affair. It was 4-2 at the end of the first quarter. Eastmont held Moses Lake to 2 points. Moses Lake cold at the end of that first quarter, but boy, did they make up for it after that. Outscored the Wildcats 13-5 in the second quarter to take a 15-9 halftime lead, and then outscored Eastmont 21-4 in the third. That made it 36-13, and then once again outscored the Wildcats. The Moses Lake did in the fourth quarter 18-7 to go on to a 54-20 win. Let's take a look at the scoring now, beginning with the Eastmont Wildcats. Leading the way, Megan Chandler, and she did it all in the first half, scoring 7 points, 5 points for Jaden Brown. Those were all in the second half. And then 2 points each for Alexa Heimbinger, also Adriana Klinkenberg, Maya Phillips off the bench, and freshman Kendall Flanagan. The Wildcats 5 of 7 from the free throw line, committed 7 first-half turnovers, 9 in the second, for a total of 16 in the ball game. And now for the victorious Moses Lake Chiefs, leading in scoring by Olivia Mayo. And what a game for her off the bench for the Chiefs. She hit 5 3-pointers, make that for 15 points on the night. 10 points for Megan Karstetter. She was 0 for 3 from the free throw line. 8 points for Olivia Waits. She also off the bench. 7 points for Anna Olson. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Camille Carpenter had 5 points, and starter Madison Clark ends up with 3 points. The Chiefs hit 10 3-pointers in this ball game, were 1 for 5 from the free throw line, and committed 12 turnovers. So game number 1 final, Moses Lake 54 and Eastmont 20. We will take a break and send it back to Malcolm at our NCW Live studios. Take a bit of a break, as I mentioned. We'll come back for pregame and the tip-off. It's Eastmont and Moses right after this.
Thanks for watching High School Sports on the NCW Life channel. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Harvest Valley Pest Control, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Les Schwab Tires, Biosports Physical Therapy, Impact Auto Sales, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Town Toyota, Automoca, JDSA Law, and Weinstein Beverage. This concludes today's coverage of high school sports on your home for local sports, the NCW Life channel.